Good day, everybody. My name is Kevin Hogan. I'm the author of The Psychology of Persuasion, The Science of Influence, 21 other books that have been translated into 43 languages all across the world. Thank you for making that happen. Without you, none of it does. Today was a really tough day for me, and I was very frustrated, and I had some bad news that came in yesterday, and I was like, oh my gosh, and it was really bad news, like not just like, ooh, you know, there's a hole in the tire, which there is, by the way, too. I got to get that fixed. But this was like big. This is a black swan. This is like, oh my gosh, this is huge. And it started to make me think, and I was talking with my friend Devin, who was over tonight, and then I was talking with another friend on video chat tonight, and we determined that, you know, that sometimes when you're in a bad mood, you actually do better. And this is true, it turns out. When you look at the research out there about when you're in a bad mood, people who are perceived as jerks, frankly, they do better. I'm looking at the numbers down here. Men who are low in agreeability, there's 5 traits in psychology that every single psychologist agrees upon, that these are real. Like, these 5 traits are predictable, okay? Extroversion, introversion, agreeableness, disagreeableness, conscientiousness, and not conscientious, for example. And so anyway, so agreeableness, men who are high in agreeableness, nice guys, okay? People who are there to, yeah, you know, that's right, I think that's right, okay? Guys who are high in agreeableness, they make $10,000 less per year than men who are low in agreeableness. No, I'm not going to do that. We're going to go over here. And so as I was talking tonight with both of my friends, they both noted that I was in a little bit edgier mood than I typically am. And they noted that I was very effective and not as fun to be around. And it happens to me just like it happens to you. So I have a few thoughts for you that I want to share with you when you're having a really irritating day. But like more than irritating, like really bad, when something really bad happens. Realize, A, that you can be more productive and more valuable when you're in a bad mood because you become very focused. You become more pessimistic and irritable, and your brain, believe it or not, your brain makes decisions as if it were happy. This is really for a separate video all by itself. I'll be happy to do it for you. But the happy brain tends to make pretty good decisions, and so does the angry brain. Happy brain over here, angry brain up here. Not related to each other in any way whatsoever. But you can be angry and happy at the same time. You can be not angry and unhappy at the same time. It's easy. All right, so here's the thing. So when you're in a bad mood or you're frustrated and you're having a really tough day, get focused on a specific project, because people that have that lack of agreeableness and they're just tough to be around today, those people make more money than the people who are agreeable and pleasant. But when you're out there in the real world and you take that non-agreeable package and you bring it to the office, your boss looks at you and says, "Hey, how you doing, Kev?" Right? And so you can't really do that, okay? So what we need to do is remember what my grandmother taught me, which was totally unreasonable. She said, "Kevin, flattery will get you everywhere." And I'd say, "Nana," I go, "but you can't flatter people if you really don't mean it." And she raised her finger like she always would when she was right. Like from experience, right? Like you knew this was right and you weren't going to disagree with this, no matter how bad of a mood you were in. She said, "Kevin, flattery will get you everywhere." And so I did a little bit of research on that one time, maybe 10 years ago, probably 10 years ago. And I found out that my grandmother, shockingly, was right. That it turns out that when you go to the office and you're in your bad mood today and you tell your boss, "Hey boss, hey, you're looking good over there, man. I like that suit. Like it looks good. Nice job." Now, he knows that you're teasing him or that you're being insincere in your flattery. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Because even the insincere flattery that my grandmother taught me, it was okay to say, "Nana, you look beautiful today," right? Even if it wasn't totally correct, the fact is that people like to be flattered. They like to be complimented. They need it, in fact, to feel good. And they remember this, and they, like when it comes to evaluation, performance evaluations, or giving somebody a raise or a bonus, these are the people that get the raises and the bonus, are the people who were generous with their words, were flattering. You can say it any way you want to, but here's the deal. Flattery will get you everywhere. So you have your bad day, you can take it to the office, but make sure you're very flattering, because that's what's going to turn minds around and give you the extra edge today. So you're going in with the intense attitude, but you're also going in with the mind that, hey, today I have to be extra special. Let everybody, you look really good over there. You know, I like the way that you made that sales presentation. That was really good. You know, even if it was just so-so and you said that, the person thinks, oh, I mean, Kev, maybe not. Science shows it works, okay? It makes them have a better day. They like you more. Performance goes up. It's a little spooky, a little scary, and it's the science of influence. Okay, guys, I will see you here next time.